Hey girls, it's your girl Felice, aka the Bipolar Beauty, and I am here sitting pretty in pink for this Valentine's Day look. So if you girls and guys and undescribed want to know how I got it, want to know how I came about, just stay tuned. And as always, if you're new here, comment, like, subscribe, pass the word, please. I'm a new YouTuber, small YouTuber. Would love to get some more support and some more views out here. And if you're coming back, as always, thank you, thank you, thank you. Leave a comment. Let me know how you liked it and what looks you kind of want to see next. Okay, girls. Hey, how you doing? So we're going to take our Olay Mist and Energizing, and we're going to make sure our face is nice and moisturized, followed up with Makeup Revolution's baking oil. This oil is thick, honey, but it doesn't sit on the skin. It kind of just goes right on in. I like to let it sit a while, though, so that it marinates in. I'm going to prep my eyes with some almond, LA Pro Conceal and almond. I'm going to go ahead and blend it and melt it down with my finger first and then blend it out with my beauty blender. Of course, it's damp. Go ahead and fast forward that for you guys. Next, we're going to take our Juvia's palette. I'm going to take the color Mino, I guess. This brown right here. And we're going to go ahead and apply that in my transition shade with my Dollar Tree Wet n Wild brush. Honey, I am famous for going to the Dollar Tree and cleaning up on brushes. Brushes are brushes to me until I have money to see otherwise. So again, we're just going to apply that brown shade in my transition area. It's going to carry down to my crease, of course, so this way it blends beautifully with the next shade we apply. Next, I'm going to go ahead and with my ColourPop It's My Pleasure palette, brand new. Going to go in with that dark purple shade. Blow off a little bit of the excess. The matte purple shade, and we're just going to press it in the corners of my eyes. Just press it into the corners only. For now, anyway. See how that looks, and then I'll change up my mind, I'm sure. Now I'm going to take a clear empty brush and blend it a bit into the center of my eye, towards the center of my eye. I had to just wipe off the brush. It wasn't that clean. Now that concealer's dried down, it's a little hard to move the shade, but I'm doing my best here. I'm doing my best because it is not trying to go. But we're just going to take and, again, blend it from the corner of my eye to the center of my eye. Next, I'm going to take a little bit more of that LA Pro Conceal Girl in Almond and cut my crease a bit. We'll do what I need to do to cut my crease. Because I took a little too much off, I'm going to go ahead and take that empty brush again, what's left of the shadow, and blend out the edges because I took off a little too much off the corners of my eyes. Next, I'm going to take my Ultimate Edit from NYX Cosmetics. I'm going to take, if I can get it open, these nails get in the way, honey. I'm going to take this pretty pink shade right here. I've always wanted to do a pink look, and this shade is perfect. I'm going to take and find my Dollar Tree Wet n Wild flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take and apply that all over my lid. I'm going to cover the corners of my eyes. That's why I kind of went back to make sure that that was pigmented enough. So I'm going to take that pink again and just apply it all over my eye, all over the lid. Go ahead and speed this up for you guys. Getting more product, applying it on. You guys can kind of see where I'm applying it. I'm going to take my finger just because I don't feel like the brush is getting enough color on my eye. So I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to cheat just a little bit. I'm going to get the color on there at least and then get it pigmented by using the brush. Okay, back to the brush. Just packing it on there, pressing it on there. It's a really pretty color, but if you're a brownie like me, it doesn't pop with one or two layers, you know? Maybe if I used a different eyeshadow base, but I was just willing to do the work. Next, I'm going to blend out my edges. The edges of the pink with the edges of that dark purple, just to make it look good. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 350 Coconut, and I'm just going to apply that on my face and blend it out before I do my eyeliner. I'm going to use my NYX drop foundation brush to buff out my foundation. I already went ahead and did my wing with my Mega Liner from Wet n Wild. It is my favorite. Next, I'm going to take my Kiss lashes in, oh God, in Boudoir, honey, in Boudoir. Yes, look at them. They look so cute and sexy. Next, I'm going to blend out my LA Pro Conceal in Fawn that I'm using to highlight my face. Blend, 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 honey. Blend, blend, blend with my damp beauty blender, of course. Now that I've highlighted, I'm going to take that same pink from NYX and I'm going to do the under eye area just to make sure that that eye pops a lot. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to contour using my Dark Cocoa LA Pro Conceal. Going to snatch that nose, honey. Let's go ahead and twerk it. Those cheekbones. I don't have a lot of canvas space like I always cry about. I really don't have a lot of face, so I try to make it look like I do. I was watching TV, y'all. Forgive me. Ooh, child, did y'all see those buckshots on the side? I need to lay these edges for once in my life. I don't do my edges often. I'm going to go ahead and blend out my contour. With my e.l.f. brush. I got this from Target, aka Target. I always blend up and out whenever I'm doing my contour, just because that's like what you're supposed to do. So I've been told. I'm going to do my nose, kind of connecting it to my brows, bringing it on down, 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 down. Gonna warm it up and melt it in with my finger. Make sure that nose is right, honey. Next, I am going to go ahead and bake with Pretty Vulgar under my eyes. And then Fit Me setting powder in deep on the rest of my face. This way the flashback doesn't happen. And I like my eyes to be a little, under eye areas be a little bit lighter. So I like to use the white translucent powder. And instead of just wiping off the excess, I've altered to pressing it into my face. So I'm going to let it sit for a bit. Next, I'm going to use NYX lip butter in Merengue. Honey, this color is popping 10 all the way home, okay? I like my lips to be like juicy, so I'm going to do at least 2 layers. At least 2 layers. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Press it in. Go ahead and press it in. We're going to go ahead and press in that setting powder. Like I said, I'm not just going to wipe off the excess because I get shiny, honey. So this helps out a bit. And by a bit, I mean a lot. It helps delay it. It doesn't help completely. It helps delay it though. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my shmoney dance in between pressing in the rest of the powder. Making sure the edges are blended out as much as possible. Time for what? Blush. Going to take that Pure Masquerade, this pink color here, and we're going to take my Tarte blush, say that 2 times fast, and we're going to go ahead and blush these cheeks right above where I placed the contour color. Highlight with whatever that light shade is. I'm just going to assume that's what it's. Girl. It's first time using it. Do you see it? Boogie. Highlight. That's the name of this game, honey. I could have gone in with a smaller brush, but I'm just going to be extra today and lazy. My eyes watering as always. We're going to go ahead and do my waterline with this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I really need to get a smaller one to a cleaner line, but here's the finished look, girls. How do you like it? How do you love it, should I say? Thanks for watching. As always, comment, like, and subscribe.